let's go back and add some additional functionality of when we're currently en route to a passenger pickup or when the driver's been hired. So what I'm going to do now is create a new view, a new quick view that's called my update card.json. And what this is going to do is either if I'm en route to someone and they cancel the trip, I want to give them the option to cancel it, or I'm going to indicate that I've picked them up. So let's go implement that by creating a new quick view here called my update trip. And I will implement this. And what you'll see here is that we're simply going to say update the existing trip, and this card opens up, and it's going to have a couple buttons on it. One button will be to cancel and one button will be to mark as a pickup. And so if it's a pickup, all we're doing is getting the current trip, changing it to hired, and then saving our changes and then closing the adaptive card. But if there's a cancel, we got to do something else. Now, our project needs some sort of a confirmation step if the driver wants to cancel or delete the trip, either by canceling it or by delivering the passenger. So to implement this, let's do like a dynamic quick view. So we're going to have like a confirmation that we're going to use that'll dynamically handle both of these cases. So what I'm going to do is create yet another card here. So in my template folder, we'll create a new file called confirmationcard.json. I'm going to paste this in. We'll have a title message that we have, a description, and then we'll just say whatever the title of the thing is that we're doing. Now, to implement that, I'm going to come over here and create a new QuickView file. I'm going to paste in some code here for our card. Now, if you notice what this does is all I'm doing is I'm going to make this dynamic where I'm getting the title that's being passed in. I'm going to change it to the first letter to whatever the title is as for the confirmation type, to either cancel or say that I've delivered the passenger. I'm going to change that to uppercase. So it's either cancel or it's complete are the two options that we have here. There's the card that we're going to render out. And then I'm going to do my confirmation. So if it's confirm, so in other words, I'm confirmed that I'm doing whatever I want to do, I'm just going to delete the list item, because if I cancel or if I've dropped them off, I'm deleting the item from the list. And then in that case, I'm just going to set the status back to available and close the quick view. So to use these two new quick views, I'm going to come back over here to my interface and add in references to these. Or so not my interface, my barrel. So there's updating the trip, and there's my confirmation quick view. I'll come back over here to my adaptive card extension, and I will add those as imports. We have our confirmation quick view and our update trip quick view. And now, even though I only imported 2, I'm actually going to create 3 new IDs, one for cancel, one for complete, and one for update. Now remember, the cancel and the complete, that's kind of like a dual purpose quick view. Let me show you how I'm going to use this. What I'm going to do is in the registration for the quick view on the navigator, I'm going to go ahead and paste these in, and notice here that I'm pasting in the same thing, but I'm passing into the constructor either if it's a cancellation confirmation, or if it's the trip has been completed confirmation. So let's implement this. So over here in our card view, I'm going to go pull those in, those new IDs in. So there's my cancel, there's my complete. Yeah, cancel and complete are the 2 that I need. And then in the en route status, the 3 status, so in my en route status, I want to add in another action. So instead of just viewing the pickup location, I'm going to want to add in another one for updating the trip. And that was an import I was supposed to grab in. Actually, I don't want the cancel here. I just want the update. That's right. And once I've been hired, I want to add in another item that's returned back for completing the trip. And we want to do one more thing on our update trip quick view. I want to implement what happens when they cancel. So what I'm going to do is I need to add in a QuickView here. So if they say they want to cancel, I want to confirm that they're going to cancel. And so what I'm going to do is down when they say they want to cancel the QuickView, here we go, right here. I'm going to say this.QuickView navigator.push cancel. We're going to do the cancel confirmation. So let's test this out. So let's restart our web server to make sure that we've picked everything up. There we go. And let's refresh the page. Okay, there we go. So now let's preview this. Let's view the drop-off location. Now we have it implemented so we can see where the user said they wanted to be dropped off. Remember, we were starting right here. Now they said they wanted to go to the hub, which is right over here. And then if I want to complete the trip, I'll just click complete trip. It's going to ask me if I want to confirm that. I say yes. And what we should see is our status should go back to available and our item should disappear from the list. And it does. Okay, now let's do this again. So let's book another trip. Choose an origin will be right here. The destination, let's choose a different destination, the student union. I'll save that change. And then I'll say we are en route to pick up and save our trip. Now we can see that it's been booked. I'm en route to the pickup. I can see where am I going. By clicking this button, it would do the exact same thing we saw earlier. And then on update trip, this is where I can say that I'm either canceling it or I've picked them up. And if I pick them up, I will then be hired. Sure enough, now I'm hired, driving the passenger to the rights union. So in this exercise, we created a SharePoint framework adaptive card extension with the primary text card option that used some of the geolocation capabilities that we have in Viva Connections.